Happy holidays! I'm Dani Coover, and welcome to Kirkwood Student Productions Holiday Special. First, an annual event that reflects the giving nature of the season, the Angel Tag program on Kirkwood's campus. KSP's Jacob Bain has more.
Tanager Place in Cedar Rapids is somewhere where children of all ages that are experiencing mental health problems and other hardships can find the help they need.
So Tanager Place is an organization that focuses on prevention, treatment, and research on behavioral and mental health. We have an inpatient program as well as 2 community-based programs, and we serve over 3,000 families in the area.
In the community, many people are unable to provide their families with Christmas presents. The Tanager Place saw an opportunity to provide gifts during the holiday season with the Angel Tags program.
We work with local churches, businesses, schools in the area to help provide those gifts. So we have over 1,000 tags out in the community. All of those people help provide the gifts for this program.
With 455 tags this year, Kirkwood is the biggest participant in the event. Not only did individual students participate, but also classes and even the Kirkwood volleyball team got involved.
Our coach kind of just put us in partners. We drew them out of a hat. So there's 16 of us, so we have 8 groups, and we all just go pick an angel tag, and we kind of split up the money that way.
This is also how the volleyball team participated last year. Players are paired, and each group picks 1 or more tags to shop for.
I have a boy who's 16, and he asked for cologne, non-aerosol, Axe body spray or deodorant, and a Hawkeye cap. I think it's a great thing that they do to help give back to the kids. I know I'm very fortunate to have always had a big Christmas and stuff, but other kids who don't, it's nice to be able to give back to them.
Kirkwood is not the only place that Becca Bell has had the opportunity to give to similar charities.
My mom works at Mercy, and they have a big Christmas tree where they do the same thing, except theirs are actual families. So my mom usually tries to grab 2 or 3 families every year, so me and my sister go out and we help her pick out all the stuff to get for them.
I just want to say thank you, especially to people at Kirkwood for all of your donations. We have some amazing volunteers who have really helped us through this program.
Tanager Place takes pride in what they've done for the community. To see testimonials about success stories from people they've helped, you can go online to www.tanagerplace.org. You can also find how to apply to become a volunteer and other ways you can help with this organization. Jacob Bain, Kirkwood Student Productions.
We went around campus asking students about how they celebrate their holiday season. Here's what students had to say.
It's a lot of planning since we have a lot of family that lives everywhere. It's a lot of travel plans, getting hotel rooms, just a lot of chaos, really.
We get together, we cook, and then we have parties. We dance cumbia, salsa, and we just share with the family.
I travel and spend it with my different families.
I celebrate holidays. Always I make food, and I eat with my family, and I invite friends to come to eat with us, so and make parties, etc.
Go to hang out with my friends, visit them, and enjoy party.
Well, for the most part, on the exact holiday, it's just me and my immediate family. And Saturdays after that, it's me and my whole family, but nothing too special. Just open presents on Christmas, eat a lot of food.
Get together, eat food, open presents, that's about it.
Usually we go skiing. There's presents under a tree and a fancy dinner.
Now, Christmas, I spend time with my family, and sometimes I have my extended family members that comes over to our house, and we'll sit down and have a meal and, visit with each other, and mostly my families are Christians, so there's an element of just revisiting our lives and remembering that we are thankful to be together.
The colder weather this time of year is the perfect excuse to stay in and watch holiday movies. Hannah Brecht has a number of cinematic suggestions to get you started.
The first film we're going to talk about is Elf. This film was released in 2003 and stars Will Ferrell as Buddy the Elf. Buddy finds out that he is not actually an elf, but a human who was found after he crawled out of Santa's bag of toys. Papa Elf, played by Bob Newhart, adopts Buddy as his son and raises him to make toys like an elf for Santa. Once Buddy becomes an adult, he realizes that he isn't an elf and decides that he needs to reunite with his human family. Before Buddy leaves, Santa informs him that his father lives in New York City and is on the naughty list. Buddy is heartbroken, but decides that he needs to meet his real father. Buddy then travels from the North Pole to New York City to find his estranged father. When he arrives in New York, Buddy finds his father, played by James Caan, in the Empire State Building. Thinking that Buddy is some kind of Christmas gram, he listens to Buddy and then has him removed by security. The film grossed $31.1 million in its first week in the U.S. and $220 million worldwide. Next, we'll talk about Santa Claus is Coming to Town, an old Christmas classic starring Fred Astaire. It was first aired as a television special in 1970 on ABC and still airs on that channel today. The story takes place in a sleepy town called Somberville. The leader of this town is an ill-tempered man named Burgermeister Meisterburger. After tripping over a toy causes him to break his ankle, he bans all toys from the town of Somberville. An orphaned boy named Kris Kringle volunteers to deliver toys to the children in this town and finds himself on the bad side of Burgermeister. However, he doesn't stop there. Along the way, Kris finds friends that help him defeat the enemies that try to hold him back. He makes delivering toys to children a Christmas tradition and becomes known as the Santa Claus we know today. There is also a sequel to this movie called The Year Without a Santa Claus. Both movies contain songs and an upbeat storyline that people of all ages can still enjoy today. Next movie. The final movie we're going to talk about is 1988's Scrooged. This is a new idea based on the interesting story based on the Charles Dickens classic A Christmas Carol. This movie stars the comedic icon Bill Murray, who plays the role of Frank Cross, this movie's version of Ebenezer Scrooge. Frank works as a television executive who is a selfish, cynical workaholic and is known to overwork his secretary and actually fires one of his employees on Christmas Eve. Frank is tasked with putting on the production of A Christmas Carol. After he visits a set of the show, he returns to his office only to find his deceased boss and mentor, Lou Hayward, playing golf in his office. Lou tells Frank that he is going to be visited by 3 ghosts. Frank laughs this experience off as a hallucination caused by bad alcohol. The film also has a number of cameos by famous people such as Miles Davis, Buddy Hackett, and Murray's own brother. That's all we have for this edition of Holiday Movies in Minutes. Thanks for watching.
That's it for the Kirkwood Student Productions Holiday Special. From all of us to you, thank you for watching and happy holidays. We'll see you next year.